Hello good people, I hope all of you are doing well, and now in this video I'll show you PHP with JSON file, and all we have to do to download and install Xampp server and Sublime Text, and then set up your local server with your project. Guys, if you have a problem with this to set up, I request you to see my previous video, that is how to set up local server for PHP. Here's a link of Xampp server to download, so you can download from here. And the another one is a Sublime Text, and you also download from this link. To click this option Windows.64-bit, you can download the Sublime Text. After done with the installation and setup, open your Xampp server and start the operating module, and then open your Sublime Text. So let's start. First of all, you have to type Xampp and open it, and here is a Xampp control panel. And to start Apache, you have to click this button and minimize it, and now type Sublime and open it, and this is how it look like. So first of all, you have to create a folder in your Xampp server. So all you have to do, you have to go to this link, Xampp local.c Xampp and htdocs. So the thing is, you have to create all your project to this htdocs folder, so that you can work with the Xampp server. So let's start and create a folder name JSON, and open it with the Sublime Text and create a file. The name is basic.php, and you have to create another file. That name is data.json. That means you have to create a PHP and JSON file also. Now we have to create a basic structure of PHP and the JSON. So this is the basic structure of PHP file. You can find to this to under this track. So now let's move on with the JSON data. So here is this, guys. I skip this part to make this video in short. Here is the basic structure of JSON file. I create two variables, that name is name and skill, and add some value x PHP, and another value is y JavaScript z MySQL, and that's it. Let's save it, and let's back to the basic.php file. So now all we have to do, we have to connect this data.json file to basic.php. So to connect this, we have to create a variable name is url and add the data.json file. And now all we have to do, we have to create a file get contains function and add the url and create another variable, that name is data to. Guys, the main purpose of this function file get contents to get the data from this link. So first of all, you have to create connect the data.json, and then you have to write this function to get this data. Now I have to write the another function, that name is JSON decode to get the character of the data. So the main purpose of the JSON decode function is to get the JSON data to convert in a string. So that's it. Now all I have to do, I have to create a table to retrieve the data in table. So this is the basic structure of this of the table, and I add the two option, that is name and scale. Now I have to add a loop, the name is for each loop, and type this variable here, and I have to initial remove it and initial the value. So now let's start with the tier tag and then td. So now I have to add the php body here, and let's print it with the with this value. We know that all the JSON data was there, and then we move it to this value. So let's try with the value and retype the variable name in here, and let's copy it and paste it, and the name would be skill. That's it, and let's save it. Guys, to support this table we have to add a bootstrap file, I mean bootstrap link. So add the link here and save it, and save also the data on the JSON file. Now open your browser, let's type local host slash json slash basic dot php and enter. And you see here is some problem with the object, so let's back to the. So we have to add a boolean, that is true, and let's save it and refresh it, and you see all the JSON value are here. So we're successfully done with the JSON and PHP, and thank you so much for watching.